And supposedly a very rich man had a son that he loved very dearly. And that son died an untimely death before the father. And the father was just so heartbroken that eventually, a few weeks later, he died himself. Well, the father had made a will, and the father being a very rich man with a lot of art treasures, there was a lot of interest in his will. The first thing that he had in his will was that there would be an auction. And as people came to that auction, the will stipulated that the first painting to be auctioned off was actually a portrait of the son. And this portrait of the son that nobody knew the artist at all, nobody wanted to bid on it. And so it went for the longest of time until finally a servant at the back who had served in the house for years bid what he thought he could afford, and that was $1. And it was sold to him for the $1. And then the next stipulation in the will was, the father stated that whoever loved my son long enough and strong enough to buy his portrait, to that person I give everything else that I own. In that father's mind, it all concerned the son and who valued his son. And when you think about the gospel, it all concerns Jesus Christ and who values their relationship with him.